Welcome back, folks. It's Thursday, October 30th, 2025. Born on this date in 1917, Major League player and manager Bobby Bragan of Birmingham. Today, we have worried grocers amid the shutdown, a huge gift to an HBCU, and the end of one of Roy Moore's lawsuits from those 2017 accusations. My name's Ike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama.
This episode is brought to you by LifeLock. It's Cybersecurity Awareness Month, and LifeLock has tips to protect your identity. Use strong passwords, set up multi-factor authentication, report phishing, and update the software on your devices. And for comprehensive identity protection, let LifeLock alert you to suspicious uses of your personal information. LifeLock also fixes identity theft, guaranteed or your money back. Stay smart, safe, and protected with a 30-day free trial at lifelock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
It's obvious how a suspension of SNAP benefits during the federal government shutdown will significantly tighten up some personal budgets across Alabama, where around 750,000 citizens use the program. That's more than 1 in 7 Alabamians. The loss is deep enough that Alabama grocers are worried about their bottom lines as well, reports AL.com's Savannah Tryans-Fernandez. The Alabama Grocers Association released a statement that said SNAP supports 7,800 jobs and $350 million in wages in the state. SNAP, which used to be known as food stamps, will be suspended in November, according to state and federal officials. For some Alabama grocery stores, there's not a whole lot of wiggle room. Jimmy Wright of Wright's Market in Opelika said around 35% of his customers use SNAP. And since he can't cut his fixed cost, he indicated he might be looking at payroll to make up for some of the losses. Alabama State University has announced a $38 million monetary gift from philanthropist Mackenzie Scott, reports AL.com's Jonice Starr Dunnigan. Scott is a writer, but her big money came from Amazon, where she worked alongside founder and husband Jeff Bezos. She reportedly came away from their 2019 divorce with $36 billion worth of Amazon stock. Now, since then, she's been given huge cash gifts to various causes. According to the Associated Press, from 2019 through the end of last year, Scott gave away $19.2 billion. Scott's gifts to universities, often HBCUs, reportedly have been unconditional. Alabama state officials did not immediately disclose how they would use the money. And another HBCU, one that's been fighting through financial difficulties, is selling 4 of its murals to raise money, reports AL.com's Willisha Morris. The New York Times has reported that the 4 murals Talladega College sold are worth around $20 million, but the school has not provided details. A mural depicting the Underground Railroad by Hale A. Woodruff was acquired by the Toledo Museum of Art. A series of 3 murals by Woodruff depicting a mutiny aboard the Amistad went to a pair of art foundations. The Times reported that the murals will visit the Talladega College campus every 6 to 8 years. We've previously reported here the cutting of non-revenue sports at Talladega College, such as gymnastics and golf. Fired Central Alabama Water Board attorney Mark Parnell is back on the job with a 3-year consulting contract worth $2.4 million, reports AL.com's Joseph D. Bryant. It's good to be a consultant. The old Birmingham Waterworks Board previously hired Parnell, making him deputy general manager and general counsel and paying him $660,000 a year plus benefits. Then the board changed, and the new Central Alabama Water Board fired Parnell 4 months ago. He sued and threatened legal action for alleged slander. His new deal ends that lawsuit. And a judge has dismissed former Alabama Supreme Court Chief Justice and Republican U.S. Senate candidate Roy Moore's defamation lawsuit against a woman who accused him of sexual assault about 40 years ago, reports AL.com's Mike Kaysen. Beverly Nelson's story emerged during the final weeks of the 2017 special election for the U.S. Senate seat that had been vacated by Jeff Sessions. It was among several accusations of varying degrees of inappropriate behavior allegedly committed by Moore in the 1970s involving teenage girls. Nelson was represented by activist and women's rights attorney Gloria Allred. Moore has filed defamation lawsuits since losing that election to Democrat Doug Jones. Walker County Circuit Judge Gregory M. Williams on Wednesday tossed out the one against Nelson, writing that Moore's own motion to dismiss Nelson's request did not counter her claims with facts. Quote, "It does not contain one single statement of fact that Moore did not commit a sexual transgression against Nelson." End quote. Well, thank y'all so much for listening to us. We'll be back again tomorrow. Until then, y'all come by and see what we're doing anytime you want to on the internet at al.com.